Welcome back to Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm your host Josh, and we are here today once again in Stranded Deep. We're here to start a new series, free of anything really. I've got 100% achievements on the game now, so I can just do whatever I want. I don't have any restrictions as far as personal restrictions. Here we go. Let's cut these things down. Now we are playing hard mode, and it is permadeath. Oh goodness gracious. Okay. It's just going to take so long to cut those up. Now I do want to grab these. Okay, that's weird. There's no sound. For me clicking those, I don't know. I did turn the music off. I'm a little concerned about copyright. I don't understand everything that has to do with what is allowed with their music for Stranded Deep, so I'm just going to have it off. Now, the only real negative side to that, besides, of what, is that the sharks, right? There's sharks in the water, and you can't tell when they're going to be near you. The only cue you have, other than your own visual perception, is a music cue. There is a change in the music, so I'm going to just not have it because I don't want to get flagged. I don't want to lose my channel. I'm not out here making money or anything, but I still want to maintain copyright law, and not break the law and do all that stuff. So the only thing I can think to do is keep the music off. I don't have very many videos where the music is on. So I did the last one, and I'm not sure if that thing gets flagged. I don't want to have a bunch of videos get flagged, So anyway, it's good we found the cloth. I do want to check that shipwreck. No music kind of sucks. I've been playing with music on, so it's nice to have a little bit of a background, but it does sort of break the immersion in a strict survival sense. So, I mean, it's nice to listen to, but at the same time, maybe that's why I've not seen a lot of people put out content for Stranded Deep with the music on, so that was my heads up. Alright, so I'm just going to collect as much as I can running around the beach while it's daylight. It is probably going to be... I have to keep an eye on this. On the tools, because they go down faster on hard mode. At least they did. Let me just actually double check. So 40, I think it's 48. So it should be at 46. Okay, that did not change. So it takes more from your tools to use them, and it takes longer because in the normal difficulty it only takes 2 hits to knock these things down, and there's going to be less resources around. Actually, I do need to find the other yucca trees. I'd rather have those. I do need the sticks. I'm going to have to take down at least 1 tree, but probably many more. Now I think what I'm going to try to do is get off of this island as soon as possible. I need to set up a fire because I'll probably have to cook so I can eat something, and then I don't even believe I'll be able to... I don't even think I can make water, so I'll have to be very careful with my tool usage, because this might be it. That might be it for stones, and I'm going to have to use all these fibrous leaves for lashings, because I'm going to have to make a boat. I'm going to have to make like a crude axe. Let's see here. Let's just make another one of those right away. We will make this. There's another stick. Not even sure I'll be able to save on this island. Only because I don't know. I'll find out. I mean, if I'm cutting down a tree, I might as well have at least a save point, but I might need the sticks and the logs and everything to get off of here. And then I'll have to just determine which direction I go. I'm not even sure I can make spears. So let's just do this. We'll make another one of those. Gonna need more lashing. And then that will help me level up faster. Let's see, what do I have? 2 hits left, 3 hits, something like that. That's at 2, so I don't want to destroy that one. So let's just take it out of my hands just to make sure. I don't have any tool belts, so I can't put anything in the hotkeys. At least not yet. Now I could eat the fruit. The fruit would be excellent, because it'll give me some hydration, but it'll give me food. Because I can break open coconuts, right? Or I could maybe make coconut, the coconut flasks. But that really depends on how many fibrous leaves I can locate. Here's some more. Oh, I missed. Hopefully not too many of them fall into the brush around it. Okay, it looks like I'm good. Started to get a little bit of a keen eye when it comes to that, because sometimes, oh dear, there they are. They fall, but they're still there. And so if you see where they went, it's not always as tricky to find them, but sometimes it is. I'm very tempted to take the yucca fruit, but I don't think I need to. At least not right now. Almost every single island you go to is going to have at least one yucca tree. Sometimes they are buried behind the rock walls. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's like when they went to build the map, they put all the stuff down and then... I mean, because I think they're randomly generated. I'm not sure. Like the world that I have now is a custom, or not custom, it's a random world. Like I don't think I've been in this particular world ever. Okay, there's a thing. At least I don't think I have. Not sure what direction that is. What time of day is it? I mean, it's hard to tell. You know, that might be west, based on where the sun is, but I don't have a compass. Oh, speaking of, this is not even the side of the island I started on. So there was a shipwreck. Here we go. I was just looking around for anything else that I missed. Now, because this is a starter island, there is... I mean, there's the crabs, right? The little yellow crabs. Those things can give you a little bit of damage. But you would have to be in a really bad spot for them to actually, like, put you on death's door. You'd have to already be there. Like, the damage that you can take from them pinching your toes is very limited. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, 25. Plus I already have 2 lashing. And then this 60%. So it's going to take that and maybe more for me to cut down one of these trees without an axe. So I'd prefer, if I can, to use it as much as possible before I craft with it. Oh, there's nothing on that one. Okay, it looks like there's 2 more shipwrecks at least. Now, if I can find... I'm going to have to find resources, right? Because I'd like that clay. I'm a big fan of clay. But, oh, those are nice. Let's actually do this. Let's get those out immediately. Fantastic. And we can actually do... No. Yes, let's make 1 more lashing. Okay, perfect. Now I can... Oh, a hammer and some food. That's excellent. I don't have any rations because I didn't start with the raft, so I don't have a bandage. And I don't have a compass. And I think usually there's 2 or 3 rations that they'll give you. But we've got these shipwrecks, and this is very nice. Because there should be another crate. Good. Oh, and there's some... Oh, that's actually amazing. So let's put those... And let's go get some oxygen. There might be another crate up here. You do have to be careful of sharks, because I do not have a spear. A lantern. Okay, we're looking pretty good. as far as random loot goes. So let's actually do a little bit of this, condense some of these things. So let's take the fishing spears. We'll get a little oxygen here in just a second. There you go. A little bit of oxygen. We'll condense these. Okay, the hammer is good. Okay. Alright, anyway, let's just dump this stuff in here. There's those things. I don't think I had any more planks. Take those. I know, we don't have very good physical skill. So I'm not sure, but I feel like physical skill has to do with how quickly you swim, maybe how long you can hold your breath. We do have an oxygen tank. We do have the lantern. Is actually really good because I did not start with 3. Oh, what the heck? I didn't start. Oh goodness, with a flashlight. With the starting crate, you get a flashlight. You get sunblock, and you get a fishing spear, or like a spear gun, a titanium spear gun. So let's just get this. And go, actually, let's get this, and we'll go check in these things. Okay, there's a plank, and there's that. Okay, gonna die if I'm not careful. Corrugated, let's go. Now you have a little bit of time before you actually drown when you're under the water. I'm pretty sure that's everything from these. So we're going to swim back. Now there's maybe more shipwrecks. I have to be real careful not to get poisoned. Okay, I was crouched. Yeah, anyway, there's a flashlight. You start with a flashlight in the starting crates and some weapons and a few other things. And they're very nice. But they're not necessary. You don't have to have them. The flashlight's probably the coolest thing out of all of those items, other than the spear gun, but you can't craft more spear bolts. And if you only get 4, and if you lose them, that's it. It's useless. You can't do anything more with it. Okay, let's find a tree. Now, typically, I like to cut down trees that are like in a bush like this, because of stumps. I don't like having stumps everywhere. It's a personal choice. It's not necessary for that to be a thing, so I'm not going to strictly go by that. I'm going to take the resources I need, and I'll try to move on to the next thing, because otherwise you could totally waylay an island. And the thing about it is, you don't need to, unless you do need to. Like, this island could get decimated. And unfortunately, it's my only option because I need to get off of the island. This island will not sustain me. This looks like a good tree. Let's see, how much? 60, so I can only hit this 29 times. Because that'll be 29, wait, is it? Yeah. I think it's 29. Anyway, if I hit it 30 times, then that'll break the tool. So yeah, 29 times. So, and I haven't been keeping track. 38, 36. So I have 18. Anyway, it's tougher math because there's less resources to start with. So that's the only reason I'm being extra careful with this. And if I'm counting, I'm not talking. So 4 more. Oop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're still going. So I'd like to use this up. Well, I can't make the other one yet anyway, but I need to make a knife. That's 1 stone tool, 1 stick, and 1 lashing. And then, there we go. Timber, where'd that coconut go? I kind of wanted that. I really wanted the coconut. I don't need it, though, actually. Not as badly as I would if I had not found those other things. There's the coconut. Now, I might not even have a high enough level. I don't. I have to be at least crafting level 1 And I am at crafting almost level 1. And we're thirsty. We're very thirsty. I do have the ration, which will give hydration. Hydration is going to be the main issue. I could take damage. It's just if I have the ration now, then it'll be a waste of food. I don't have a lot of need for food. Let's just do that. It's a lot easier to not lose your health if I can't recover health. I have to have the healthy trait. Right now I don't because I'm missing water. I have more than 2 bars of empty water, or 2 empty bars for the water meter. Whatever the heck I'm trying to say. So that food and water have to be above that mark in order to be healthy. And healthy is the only way you regain health unless you're bleeding and you use a bandage. So I do not want to be bleeding. I cannot afford to be bleeding. Let's just put those away immediately because I need those. I need one of each for a sail, and I need one of each for a rudder. I only technically need one raft foundation or whatever it is, and one raft floor. That's enough to put a sail and a rudder on. And that'll get me to the next island, but it's going to be extremely top heavy. Now, what I mean by that is if a shark comes along and decides it's interested in what I'm doing and it nudges the raft, then I will be going, potentially I will go overboard and the raft will be upside down and I'll be stuck standing on top of a raft that's upside down. I had sticks. I want a stick because I want to make, it was in, where the heck? Oh, I put them in a pile. I missed my flashlight already. I had an item pile. Here it is. One of those. And I don't have the crafting level. Oh my god. Fine. We'll make the knife. That'll help. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. Now, what else can I make? I guess I could make tinder. Like the kindling. Let me just check. Yeah, because darn it. The fire torch takes 1 cloth. I'm definitely not crafting anything with cloth unless it has to do with my boat. I probably should do this. Alright, let's do that. We'll make a little bit more lashing. Okay, perfect. That actually helped. Wait, does that mean I can craft it now? Let me see. Yes, I can craft it now. Whatever, I still need to use this other tool because I crafted the darn knife. Let's put the knife away. I could use the knife to cut up fibrous leaves. As long as I'm not breaking my stuff. Like the knife, when you cut open, like when you use it to harvest meat, right? You get a fish, you get a hog or something, you know. You hunt an animal, you want to cook it, you have to skin it. So you need the knife for that. Now the knife does not wear, oh yeah, I do want to keep hitting this. The knife doesn't wear down when you're using the tool for that purpose. I think way back when, maybe not way back, because I haven't been playing this game for too long, like not as long as some people. Back when they still had tarps. I need a stick. I need 3 sticks. Okay, anyway. What am I trying to say? The thing you used, the pickaxe, to get clay, that used to not deteriorate, at least I think, I could be wrong, when you used it on something like a node, like a clay or a stone deposit. If you were to use it to, like, cut a tree or something like that, it would definitely wear down, but it wasn't always like that. At least I don't think it was. Okay, now we can do this. Let's get that. And let's drink it, because we want to try to at least stay above, you know, above hurting. I don't want to be taking damage if I can help it. Yeah, we've already run out of space, so let's just carefully place that somewhere we won't lose it. That's good. Now I want to keep using this. Alright, and that's as much as I can do because now they're both down. So I need another lashing. I need a stick. Now I could make my axe. Okay. Now I could use these stones, and I might have to, and turn them into stone tools and make another axe by the time I'm done doing what I'm doing here. Now I could sleep, but there's way too much to do. There's no time for sleeping at the moment. I need to, and I'm lucky. I've got a hammer. Like I found, where is it? Hammer. That's worth keeping in your inventory. Why are you doing that? Okay. Now, I'm not sure, because I haven't really done all of the math on everything. It's like, how many hits does it take to cut up a log? How many sticks do you get for it? Is it worth cutting the tree down and then cutting up each individual log to get the individual sticks after breaking it all down versus cutting down a tree, like somewhere around here? A normal, like a ficus or one of these things, you can get just plain sticks from it. So you don't get, you could just pick the coconuts off the palm trees. You don't have to cut them down, but you cannot get oh, whatever. I guess I'll cut these up. You don't get the palm fronds, these things, the palm bunches and the palm fronds, unless you cut the tree down. So I like to cut the trees down and then cut the palm bunch off of it first because it takes less hits. It requires less use of your tool. Alright, so I'm probably going to have to cut up some more trees. And the reason for that is it takes 14 sticks and 1 lashing, plus you need to have a hammer, in order to craft a raft base. I guess that's what it is. It's a raft base, not a foundation, because foundation is in the ground. So if we get the hammer out and we go into the build, well, it'd be vehicles, so the only thing we can do is the wood stuff. So yet another lashing. Alright, so we're down to 5. I don't think I got every single one. I just got the ones I could find. And that was with 3 yucca trees. I've been on a starter island on hard mode that gave me 1 yucca tree. It was brutal. And I'll just leave it at that. Okay, so I don't know if I do have the space. Let's just take all of these. Now, I have enough stuff minus the cloth. Like I could and have like just pick the direction, which way is the water going, which way is closest to, you know, not have a rudder, just use a sail, and then, because you run out of cloth. If you use the cloth for anything other than those 2 items right off the bat, then you have to wait. You have to wait around for more fibrous leaves to craft more lashing to craft a loom. And the loom takes 4 lashing and 4 sticks, and then you take those, you know, 4 additional fibrous leaves, and then you can make cloth yourself. We don't have that luxury because we are going to start losing health to thirst. And if I'm going to craft a water still, I might as well stay on the island, so I don't want to do that. Don't want to stay on the island. I'd like to be on the next island by the time I finish this video. But that means I need to focus. Okay, so that's excellent. Let's just... Okay, fair enough. Let's just drop a couple of things real quick. Because I would like to do this. Because I need 2 sticks, 1 lashing, 1 cloth for each of the sail and the rudder. So that's the sail and the rudder right here. And then let's put the coconut flask away. I mean, honestly, oh, shoot. Okay, never mind. Keep the coconut flask. Let's put the duct tape away. Don't want to be holding duct tape. These will all fit in my inventory because these are about to get used. So I only have 12, 13, 14, 15. So I need more sticks. This should be enough for now. So let's take those and we'll build a raft base. So that's one. I have one stick, so now I need more sticks. So let's leave this here. Alright, whatever. We'll just start a little pile. One less inventory space, just in case I actually do start cutting up stuff. No, that's not what I want. I want this. Thank you. Because we need more sticks. Now, one of the things I do is I'll drop it, and I'll bring it in front of me because it extends the light. You can see a little bit better, because the lantern doesn't... It does a great job lighting up its area, but it does not do a good job seeing more than 10 feet in front of you. Okay. Let's go with this one. Harvesting level up. So I've already gotten level 2 harvesting. I mean, it is early, so it doesn't take much to get those early levels. And that should be... That's a crab. I sometimes have to double, triple check because crabs, rocks, they're about the same size when they're not moving and they're a little farther away. I'll leave that there for now. It's nice to have the item piles. Let's pick this up, put that down. I don't like doing that. I absolutely do not like dropping my tools and such on the ground. But there's not really much I can do about it. Now, I don't have the crafting level to even put... Okay. Well, clearly I'm skipping steps. Can I craft spears? Okay, looks like we're going to have to cut up some more trees. Because, there we go. That's better. Alright, now I need one more tree. So I need the crude axe again. And it could be... I mean, honestly, I should probably take one more of these. Let's do that. Come here, coconut. Now, I'm doing this because I want the palm bunch. If I go to another island, I'd like to set up another save point. And I don't want to have to jump and scour and have to potentially fight if I decide to go to, let's say, an island that might have snakes or a boar, you know. Most islands will have at least one giant crab. Usually two, but not every single island has snakes and the wild pigs. You know, the wild boar, the hog. Still not high enough level. Wait, what? Oh, jeez. I've got... Oh, I didn't cut up the log. Crap. I don't know. I didn't even check. I think that tree was in a bush. Whatever. I really don't care. At this point, it's one tree. There we go. There's that. Okay, now I might have to do a little funky maneuvering with the boat. Oh. So that I can get it to do what I want. So let's go here. No, over here. Let's get the rudder. Please. Please. You're there for half a second. Why not? It might not like the spear being that close, or maybe it's the items below it. It might be sensitive to those. Yeah, I don't understand now. It's something about the new quick menu. It doesn't seem to catch on to what the heck you're actually trying to do. So, like, I'm right here. The raft is in front of me. It used to give, sometimes it would give the option. Now, I just don't understand what's happening. Something's not working with what's happening. So, I'm going to try to maneuver around the issue. Alright, you know what? Actually, I remember what I did last time. This might work, as long as there's nothing in its way, right? If there's something competing with the area, there we go. Don't know why that works, but it works. And then, yeah, it's just not coming up. That's fine. So, typically, I used to sail like this. You grab the rudder, and you look that way, right? Well, the only problem is, this is where the sail is going, smack dab in front of your face. So what I like to do, and this, you know, shout out to Granddaddy Gamer. If nobody's ever seen Granddaddy Gamer play Stranded Deep, it's something worth watching. Anyway, he plays like this, and I was like, I never would have thought of that. Always sitting here, sail in my face, and I'm just like, oh, I never thought to just turn the sail the opposite direction. Okay, so there, just making sure. So we have the raft, but we don't have an anchor, and we don't have enough fibrous leaves to make an anchor, and we might not even have... Hold on. Let me get this out of my hands. Let's do that. Let's take this last fibrous leaf, because it's all we have. Let's craft another one of those, and we'll drink. Okay. Yeah, I don't have hardly any room in my inventory. Let's save the game real quick. It's definitely past time. Like, I can't sleep. Or maybe I can. I'm not going to. I think 4 o'clock. Like, if it's before 4 o'clock in the morning, then I think it works. But otherwise, I don't think the game... It'll say something like it's too soon to sleep again. Okay, this is not exactly how I would like things to be stored, but it's good enough. So we'll pick these up, and I can hold this. I have to be really careful. Well, actually, what I can do, here's a little trick. You can just throw your spears on the raft, and it saves an inventory space. Or 2, in this case. And then this is nice if you're fighting like a boss, or if you're just on your raft and you're like, oh, I don't have my storages, or whatever. You could just grab a spear and it's right there. So that makes it so that I can use the lantern, but it can also go in my inventory and I won't drop it. If your hands are full and you don't have a tool belt, or the item that you're holding is not in your tool belt, and you go to select something else in your inventory or in your tool belt, it will drop what's in your hand, wherever it is that you are when you did that. So just be careful of that. And I think I have one more free spot, so I might grab some more sticks. Because we're about to leave, and I don't think I'm going to be able to find too much more. It's going to be a lot more lucrative for me to go to another island first than it is to recomb this beach for any, or like this island for anything I missed. It is unfortunate though, because I think I saw at least 2. There's one here, and I think there was another one. I think there's another one around here somewhere. The rock nodes, or the stone deposits. Because stone is kind of tough to get early game. I got lucky with this island. Now I'm just sort of waiting here because I can't see. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should go around real quick and try to find... I mean, I think I did a pretty good job of getting the fibrous leaves from the young palm trees. And like I said, I can't really see more than 10 feet in front of me. Okay, the sun is coming up. The moon is setting. There's one. If I could get one more of these lashings before I leave, then I can make at least one more coconut flask. Oh, yeah, because I need water. We are starting to lose health here. Oh, actually, you know what I can do? I thought I saw another young palm tree. There was a guava fruit around here. Okay, so that automatically turns off when the sun comes out. and it automatically turns on when the sun, like when the sun sets. There they are. Yeah, I knew they were right next to each other. Where's that guava fruit? I am thirsty. Now, I'm not sure if there's a potato plant on this island. I thought I saw one. I'm not seeing any more fibrous leaves. I'm just looking for fruit. There's a fibrous leaf. Now, I probably should have made a stone tool and used that instead. But fortunately, on console at least, okay, I don't know where it went. I don't know where it is. I want to not be thirsty. There's another. That's actually really good. Sorry, I completely forgot what the heck I was saying. Oh yes, on console only you can craft, well, what you need to craft, a plank station. Plank station requires a lot of stuff, but essentially you can make, there we go, potato, a refined axe, right? So you make a refined axe, and it can be low quality, and you put it into crafting. Okay, let's just eat this. Let's see if it gives me water. It did not give me water. Sadness. Okay, that was sort of sacrilegious to eat a potato that I just found on the ground like that. I would normally like savor it, give it its own inventory spot for the entire game until I was ready to plant it. Oh, come on. Guava fruit. I swear, I know I saw one. There's another potato. Let's leave that. We'll leave the potato. I'm being so stubborn. Here it is. Ran by it like 5 times. Okay, one of these things has what I want. Darn it. I have yet to finish my sentence. You could cut the right, chop it down, the plank station, and you get a full-fledged 100% refined axe back. Now, depending on your crafting level, of course, let's eat this. Yeah, see, it only gave me 1 bar of hydration. They're very filling, but it's not enough to sustain me. Okay, where's that stick? I thought I picked it up. I must have picked it up. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's enough. That's enough of that. I'm going to save it. Just now, this is mostly in case if the game crashes, right? That's the only reason I really do that. Oh, you know what we could do? Let's make a spear. Anyway, some of the changes were a little bit weird, in my opinion. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. I don't know if it's weird or if whatever it is. There were some changes that were made that I'm still adjusting to. Let's say it like that. That's a much nicer way of saying I don't know what's happening. Alright, that's good. I saw another rock. And I have just enough inventory space to collect it. Okay, so this is in my hand, right? I do this. I drop that. Okay, the rock wasn't in my hand. I'm not sure. Like before, I had the sticks in my hand. And then I picked up one of these out of my inventory and dropped it. And then the stick popped back into my hands. That confuses me. Or when I crafted something, it didn't take from the same pile in my inventory. So I had like 2 half piles, which would have equaled 1 inventory space worth of stuff. And yet I'm holding 2 inventory spaces worth of stuff instead of 1. A little bit confusing. I'm not sure how that happens, but here we go. Alright, we haven't slept. We're very nervous, of course. Not even sure which way this is. I should go that way, really, because that, on the left side, that, to the right side of the island, on the left side of the screen, there's something sticking out of the water, and it looks to be the mast of a large shipwreck. Now, those large shipwrecks have insane loot on them. Also, raft crafting materials, buoy balls, tires, barrels. Like, if you find an island with one of those large container ship wrecks, then you are looking good. Of course, you have to have your skill level high enough by crafting enough items and getting your unlocking the ability to use those items while crafting. So this is about as bare minimum as you could get. It is. I don't think it changes in speed. Like, we're moving along pretty good, but I'm also not just sitting here not talking. It makes the trip a little more enjoyable. This raft, I call them ships. I don't know why. It will get bigger because I'm going to add to it. Just looking over there, I'm not sure. I'm seeing shipwrecks, but that looks like it's not loaded in all the way. Like, there's some floating going on, and it despawned. Oh, it's raining. Okay, it's a little scary, but we're almost there. I think we'll be fine. This little raft can get flipped in these waves as well. If I get flipped in the wave, then that could be a problem. Okay, this looks like it's a smaller island. I only selected this one because of the large boat behind it, the way out, as it's called. Oh my god. Okay, that's a big wave. Oh god. Okay, let's try to get up to the shore. So there's a crab. Okay, are you gonna stay right where you are? I know I need water. I'm working on it. Now, okay. Don't push my raft, will you? Let me just... Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Let's just take care of this problem before it deals me too much damage. Okay, now is the time where I should... Okay, no. Oh, God. Bring this aboard. Off the water onto the land. Let's drop everything. Hey, there's a little shack or something. Okay, let's leave... What time is it? Okay, let's leave this here. Let's leave the hammer, the palm bunch, and I'll take the spear. Okay, let's leave those and this, and let's go look for... Ow. Okay, there's gonna be another crab. Let's just cut these down. I really should have made another tool, but this takes one hit, and those little tools take 3 hits at my current crafting level, or harvesting level. I'm all over the place, people. I apologize. I'm looking for cloth. Everything else is excellent stuff, but I need the cloth. Okay, I don't see it here. There's going to be another crab, most likely. Small island like this will not have the wild... the predators, as it were. The ones that attack you, the ones that bite and sting, and... Other than the crabs. And the giant crabs are fairly reasonable. Where's my cloth? I might have landed on it almost. Maybe it's over here. There's one. Okay, where there's one, there's two. It's not always right next to each other. Let's take that. Now I have everything I need. Oh, yes, PP plant. There's another cloth around here somewhere, but I don't need it. Not as badly as I need this and this. Where is it? Oh, wait. Darn it. I need one more. One more fibrous leaf. Quickly. Oh, I need the stones. Lashing. Come on. I really hope to God that I have the crafting level for this. These. No, I was staring right at them. 1, 2, 3. Quickly. Boom. Okay, cool. Now I can take advantage of some of this rain. Yeah, because we're going to need a lot of water. Water goes fast. Okay, now the next step, we'll just cut this up. And then, I used to be against it, using the palm fronds in the water still. I'm very much, I mean, we all know me. If you're watching me, you probably have seen me play before. I like to do things as efficiently as I possibly can, and it usually can be somewhat annoying. But, like, the min-maxing. Not everybody min-maxes, and I just happen to... I do. Alright, so we're missing some. I picked up... We're missing 2. So let's drop those. And I might be able to pick them up, but I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And it'll use what's in your hands first, which is another change. It used to be where it would use what was on the ground first, but then they added the item piles. And I think maybe some of this is transferred from PC. Because PC has different things, but like the item piles and the extra storage in the crates and other little things. There's 3. And there's always 6 fibrous leaves that come off of here. So if you're able to keep track of how many you've picked up, there's another one, because I think I have 1 missing. Yeah, I'm missing 1 more. So I made 1 lashing, which is 4, and there's 3 of these, so that would be 6. There it is, right there. Interesting. So that'd be 18 total. And I always like to cut these up first because you get more bang for your buck. Oh, what was that? Stick. Okay, so which direction did I come from? I'm thinking it was that way. I think it was that island. Let's just double check. Okay, I probably didn't get nearly as much water out of that as I was hoping for. I got at least 1. Alright, so that's good. I got 1. So now I'm not thirsting to death. I think that was the island. Pretty sure. Okay, so what I like to do, let's just chuck down a spear in the general direction. I need the lashing, and I need the sticks. We'll do this. And this is how I navigate. Now, it doesn't mean that I have to build there. But that tells me that was my starting base. If I was correct. I'm pretty sure I am, because we're essentially on the same line as that shipwreck. So that one's that way, so that means, yep, that's the right one. Cool. Now there's still some more. There's a shipwreck there. There's probably stuff. Oh my god, coconut drink. Whoa. Oh my god, don't mind if I do. More lashing. That's fantastic. Oh, you know what? There might be a stone tool or something. Wait, where? Oh, yeah, right there. Sweet. Now these little things are so cool. I don't think you can break them down. Not that I would want to. I mean, they're good defense against like the crabs and stuff. And if you get on an island that has something like this and there's like a wild boar, it's very useful, very helpful to use your environment, because sometimes you can jump up on a rock or up here and they cannot get to you, but other times they will. So this island has a ton of fibrous leaves and more stuff laying on the beach. So this is well better than the starter island in that sense. I don't think I'm going to build here or anything like that. I will continue to move on. That island over there looks nice. Let's just get the old spear out and take a gander. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I'll figure that part out at some point. I do need to make a fire, and I need to keep this water still full. I mean, actually technically don't need to make a fire. There's at least two things that I would usually... Oh, crap. Two things that I would usually make on an island. Every island that I go to, even if I build, quote, build on it or not, one of those things is shelter. The other is a water still. So if I happen to be out in the world and I'm trying to navigate and I was forgetful, I dropped my tool. Crap. Where is it? There it is. Anyway, if I go to an island and I misplace my directions and I go somewhere other than where I am supposed to be going, I'll at least have somewhere I can save and somewhere I can make water. So let's use this and not the fibrous leaves, because early game fibrous leaves are they're like oil in, you know, industry. They're the fuel that runs the game. And again, the palm frond is good to go in here. It's also, you could put them in your fire. You could put fibrous leaves in your fire. Where'd they go? They're all right here. Let's make a nice neat pile. Eventually you're going to be like, I have so many fibrous leaves, I need to stop picking them. But early game, you cannot have enough. There's never enough. Fortunately, I have a sufficient amount, but I'm going to need more. So instead of farming, though, I'm just going to try to continually move. I'm going to have to figure out what's in here. Yeah, but look at this axe. This axe is already at 34.5%. So that's 2 stone tools and a crude axe. That is just almost gone. Oh, shoot. You know what? Think I dropped... Oh, God. Put that in my inventory before I lose it. Let's check what this is, because I have to end the episode here. I can't believe how quickly this is gone. I absolutely love this game. It still has a few hiccups, and I'll leave it at that, but really love this game. Okay, so I'm going to be even more thirsty. There is more fibrous leaves. I'm going to have to... what did I have in here? Some stuff to make an engine. That's actually not bad. The only thing I'm missing is an engine. I've got... You need one vehicle electric part, a fuel part, a filter, and I already have duct tape. Where's my duct tape? There it is. And this, and now I can sort this. Oh, I have an engine. Oh my God. I can legitimately make an engine. I have exactly enough of everything that I need. So I can put an engine on this boat as soon as I'm able to, as soon as I have the crafting skill. So let's put that in there. And eventually these containers will get sorted out in a way that I want. They'll naturally get that way, and they'll be adjusting here and there. Like, I'll move things around. Let's put these near this so I don't lose them. Let's turn that one on. I need to fill this up. Let's just drink for now. Oh God. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here. In the next, I have to sleep. Oh crap, I can't leave it here. Where's my this? We're just gonna cut up a handful more of these. Not all of them. I want to have water. That's the only thing. I don't want to cut down too many trees yet. Ow! You'll be my first meal. I haven't even made a fire yet. But going back to the idea of crafting stuff, right? If you make a water still and a shelter on every island that you go to, you're improving your survival rate, because fibrous leaves and yucca trees, however long they take to grow back, they do grow back. And if you've already built, you've already gotten the materials necessary to craft the water still, then you eventually will have a replenishable supply of water. So it's dark. Let's go back before I lose track of where I am. Let's just get a couple more of these things. Because the sooner you cut them down, the sooner they grow back. I think on hard mode it takes an extra day. Pretty sure on normal it's 2 days, like every other day. As soon as you cut it down, like 48 hours from then, it'll be back. So here we go. Let's not drop too much on the ground. Let's fill that up, and we have a little bit more for next time. Because believe you me, we're going to need this and more so. Oh, I have that pile right there. Oh, okay, let's just add them to the pile. And we'll drop the crab. I should probably keep the spear in my inventory. But I put it back on the boat. Anyway, before this recording shuts off on me and I have all kinds of compression issues, we'll just sleep. I might actually be thirsty when I wake up, but then I can fill. Let's check. Yeah, almost completely, but this is full, so we'll drink that. We'll fill it back up. We've got this. That's right. So we're gonna need to make a fire in the next episode. We've got the knife. I can start. Oh, that's the fishing spear. I might take that with me because I could go fishing. Either way, that was just a directive pointing in the direction that I had come from. So we're going to save it. It's a beautiful, bright morning, and we're hungry and we're thirsty, but we're alive. We only took a little bit of damage. This is a much better start than the last time when I did a hard mode start. But yeah, oh, the sun is so bright. There's trees everywhere. There's shipwrecks to be seen. It's a beautiful thing. Alright, cool. So I think for now, I'm going to leave it here. This is Strategies with Sasquatch. I'm Josh, and yep, I really appreciate you watching. We'll see you next time.